Hello everyone, and welcome to part 14 of my Monster Hunter Generations playthrough. Today, we're headed up to the Arctic Ridge to take care of a couple of errands for Poke Village. The first thing that we're headed out to do is to hunt down a few of the Antica. Antica are these small antelope-looking creatures that run around in the mountains. Their horns and hides are very useful for a number of things. We're using the Striker Lance. I believe I've used this before. But we have a couple new Hunter Arts that I'd like to try out while we're out here. So hopefully we can charge those up on the little guys. So these are the Antica. They're not too strong, but they're fast. I sort of caught that one by surprise, but the other ones might not be as easy. We'll see. In some of the older games, the day-night cycle was variable by every other quest. So you'd go on a quest in the day, then you'd go on a quest and it'd be night. I like how they do it in this game, where certain quests are day fixed and certain quests are fixed at night. Because it gives a nice variation to the maps. Like, the sky in the Arctic Ridge at nighttime is beautiful, with the auroras up there. That's nice. Sometimes I just like to pause and look at the skyboxes and stuff in this game, because someone has to have put so much work into creating all this stuff for people just to sort of blow... Oh, there's an Antica just walked in the area. I'm going to go back and get that. They create so much, or they put so much time into creating the graphics and the surroundings in these games, only to have someone just sort of blow past them as they're playing. I sort of like to take a moment to appreciate that at times. Let's see. So Lance got a buff in this game in which the third strike of the combo does multiple hits. However, Striker Lance does not have that. That was removed in Striker style. I might actually switch to another style of Lance for the next hunt of this episode, just to show that off. I probably will. Let's see, what are these? These are Popos. That's not what I want. I know there's Antica that spawn higher up on the mountain, so we're going to go see if we can find those. There we go. Get my stamina up. Is that the entrance? Yeah, I should take a hot drink. I think I brought them. I hope I brought them. There they are. And we're moving on. Zone 3. No, they're not in here. See some Geoprey down there. I think they're in 6, maybe? 6 or 7? That's where I've seen them before. I believe I need to kill 5 more. Yep. And the subquest is to deliver something called a Kzoo whelp, and I have legitimately never heard of those. I have no idea where to even find them. So, looks like we're not going to be getting that. Oh, there's some Antica here. That's interesting. I've never seen them here before. I hope that's not out of the area. Yep, it is. It's just out of the area. That's annoying. I'll go back. Is it dead? Alright, go. They're not super strong. You just take 2 hits to kill, which is good. Sort of saves us time from having to be stuck in this quest for a long time. Oh, there's only Gombi here. I don't really care. I'm just going to focus on the Antica, because that's what I'm here for. That's going to hit me. Oh, wow, the Bull Drum just saved me. Or Bull Fango just saved me. Awesome. Let's see, there's an Antica over there. These things are so tiny. I've seen images of them, like the official images, and they look a lot bigger. Like, I knew they were basically the same thing as the Kelby, but I didn't know how small they were. They're adorable, actually. This rabbit is not. How many more? 1 more? 1 more. I hear the Lagumbi right behind me. I'm just not looking back. I'm just running, because I don't want to fight the rabbit right now. Occasionally that will happen, where a large monster will show up on a quest unannounced, If you look in the quest info, it will say under environment, unstable. That's the sign that something may show up. And there we go. That's our first quest of the done. First quest of the day done. Let's move on to the next one. Our second quest of the day takes us back up to the Arctic Ridge to hunt down a monster that's been terrorizing the area around Poke, called a Kzoo. The Kzoo is very weird. It is a flying wyvern, but it rarely flies. It has no eyes, instead relying on its sense of smell for navigation, and it lives exclusively in caves. Well, not exclusively. It comes out occasionally, but 90% of the time you're fighting it, it'll be in a cave. Or it used to be. This area only has a few caves, and they're kind of small, so I'm not sure. But it's a weird one. That's the point I'm trying to get across here. I'm still using the lance, but I switched from striker to guild. So you can see that triple thrust. So 1, 2. See that? How I sort of 1, 2, and then you put a little step into it and does that third thrust. That third thrust hits multiple times. So it'd be very good for later on in the game when I get lances that can affect status effects, like sleep, poison, paralysis, and the like. The multiple hits will mean that multiple procs of that status effect, which means it happens faster. So that'll be nice. I'm going to guess the Kzoo's in these caves somewhere because of what I was just saying. I think this one's too small for large monsters, though. He's probably here. Oh, he's not here. That's interesting. I guess he's on the top of the mountain, then. Wait, how do I get out of here? Oh, it's down there. Okay. I guess the Kzoo is at the top of the mountain now. That's interesting. New. Normally I'd expect it to be in a cave, but I guess since this is a cold area, it can come out and wander around. Where is he? He's kind of a nasty monster. And one of the weird... Well, you'll see. You'll see one of the weirdest things when we get to him. There he is. Ew. Yeah, he's ugly. Did they keep it? Let's see. Oh, he sees us. So yeah, they kept it. Listen to his theme music. Yeah, he has no music. Ooh. Also, I gotta be careful because I can't shield block that attack. I just remembered that. But yeah, he has no music whatsoever when you fight him. So that just sort of makes it very creepy to fight in general. He's not that strong, though, so that's good. Now, I couldn't show this with Striker Lance, but Guild Lance, and maybe some of the other ones, when you're charging, you can do a little aerial jump stab like I did there, which is pretty useful for mounting monsters. Or, you know, charging in and getting hit by a Kzoo. Because why not? Yeah, I had to charge through that so I could not get hit. Because that attack is unblockable without guard up as a skill. And that is a skill I do not have. And now I'm paralyzed. The Kzoo is the king of the Wombo combo. He will paralyze you, and then he'll jump on you, knock you into a corner, do an electrical blast, then paralyze you again, and then stun you. He is very good at hitting you once, and then keeping you stunned, paralyzed, locked in, while he just wails on you. So we're going to try to avoid that. We're not going to let that one happen. So I have this new hunter art I've equipped right now called Enraged Guard. What that one does, according to the description, is I take an attack, and then I use it to power myself up. the stronger the attack, the bigger attack buff I get. So that wasn't a huge attack. I really want to block one of those with Enraged Guard. But, you know, this one's good too. Ah, I need to heal. I have Thunderblight on me now. What Thunderblight does is it allows you to get stunned easier when you get hit by a monster's attack. So, with monsters that attack quickly and like to combo you, like this one here, it's not good to have. There we go. Ah! I keep getting hit by that. I keep trying to block. Alright, I need to get out of here. Nope! Alright, we're good. We're good. I have a sliver of health, but really, that's more than we need. We really only need 1 health. I mean, any more is just extra. I'm going for a chomp. Enraged Guard wore off, and it looks like he's going to run away. Alright. He's not as bad as he was in previous games, actually. Normally, what happens when you fight this guy is you're in a cave. And he's climbing on the walls, and he's climbing on the ceiling, and he's everywhere you can't hit him, and he's throwing lightning at you, and it's just all around a bad time. But since he seems to be out in the open more here, that's good. It's a good thing. I was just looking up there to make sure that there's no, like, cliff ceiling things above us that he can hide on. We're gonna get a corkscrew jab ready. Oh, okay. I knew I couldn't block that, so I tried anyway. So that corkscrew jab that I just did, apparently you have to be closer to the monster to do it. I thought that was a traveling move. Oh, you live and you learn. Kzoo fights are always just so unnerving because of that lack of music. And it's annoying that I can't block that Thunder Blast. But that's alright. We'll make it through. That seems to be the best way to get away from it, is to shield block, or shield bash into him, and then sidestep a couple times to get away from it. Oh, I missed that attack. I need to sharpen, too. So we're gonna hope he doesn't have the range to hit over here. Yeah, we should be good. There it goes. And here we go. He has 2 part breaks, but they're kind of hard to see because they're just sort of scars on his body. And his body is already kind of that fleshy white color, so the scars don't show up super visibly. What I need to do is I need to stop trying to back hop and then block. I need to immediately block. Because that's why I'm getting hit by those when I'm right underneath him. I'm not sure how I feel about that multiple hit attack there. Because, yeah, it's nice. It's a little more damage. But, on the other hand, it locks me in for a little longer than I would anticipate or would like. Oh, I wasn't close enough. That's annoying. Whoop. Not gonna get hit by that. The other thing that's weird about him is, as you see there, he's super stretchy. So you think you're far enough away to avoid his attack, but he still hits you anyway. There we go. Yeah, those 3 electrical sort of waves, they split up after a while, but you gotta be careful to hit the gap correctly. I might be dead. Nope. I keep forgetting that I can't block those. Yeah. Come on. There we go. And it's weird, because when you're fighting him, it's not just that, you know, he doesn't have his own music. It turns off the regular music from the area, too. So it's just nothing. Oh, I broke something. I guess that was his body, because I hit his wing when that snapped. So that's a good sign that he's getting sort of low. He is weak to fire, but as I only have a few elemental weapons, and I recently used them in a video, I can't really exploit that at the moment. How do I guess I go through 2? I don't know. 3 is sort of an awkward zone for me to get to from here, because he can fly and I can't. I've put in many complaints about me not being able to fly, and I don't think whoever's in charge is listening to my complaints. So we'll have to see about that. Put a complaint into management next time. I can sort of fly doing that. Alright, he's in here. That wasn't too bad. Wait. No, he knows I'm here. So this zone is going to be kind of crap to fight him in. Because he can do that stuff where he climbs on the walls and on the ceiling and throws stuff at you. It's supposed to be more like the Kzoo I'm familiar with. I'm not necessarily saying that's a good thing, I'm just saying that's a thing. There was another version of a monster that was similar to the Kzoo. Oh, I got the Enraged Guard off there. Nice. There was another monster that was similar to the Kzoo at one point in 3rd generation. That was called the Giganox. The Giganox had a more flattened body shape. It didn't have the biped legs. It was sort of crawl around on all 4s. And it used poison. So that was sort of terrifying at times. I'm trying to get a mount off on this guy, and he's just not letting me. Don't use Thunderballs, and he used Thunderballs, of course. Alright, we're going to drink a potion. He's making me use a lot of regen, and I don't like it. Oh, no. Alright, yeah, if he would have jumped in there, I would have been comboed. Like I mentioned earlier, he's really good at doing that, and really notorious for doing that. There we go. Get a counter thrust off. I want to try to get a corkscrew jab off, but it's probably not going to let me do that. Looks like he's going to run away. I don't have a paintball on him, so that's annoying. I'm going to make some more mega potions while he's running. Those are just, get a potion, you get honey, combine them. There you go. So I don't know where he went. I'm going to guess 7. We're going to check 7. But since I've never fought him in this game, on this map, no clue. We'll also check, 6 on our way through, but hopefully he shows up soon. Oh, there he is. He's in 6. That's convenient. Get a paintball ready. While he is kind of obnoxious to fight at times, his weapons that he makes are pretty good, because a lot of weapons that are thunder weapons require stuff from him. So, while it's annoying, it's necessary. And I need to eat a stamina item, because I'm running out of stamina, and you need that for blocking. And that's kind of a key part of Lance gameplay, is blocking. That's more like it. I really like the Nibble Snarf armor with Goramond. It means I only have to eat 1 ration to get the same effect as 2. Looks like Junkrat died, and the Kzoo is running away. I'm not sure. Not sure what he's doing. He might be low on health. I didn't see him limping, but he just sort of picked up and flew. Looks like he's going back up to the summit. I'm going to follow him up there. The triple hit on Lance, not sold on it. It's sort of slow, locks you into position a bit. Oh, he's limping, good. It's slow and it locks you into position, so I'm sure it's good in certain situations, but I'm not liking it so much here. But then again, I'm not used to it, so... Get the hits. Oh, I keep missing it with them, too, because his neck's such a small target. I misused that. So that what he's doing right there, that's another sign you can tell he's weak. Sometimes he doesn't limp, but he'll just stand there doing nothing. It looks like the game froze. It didn't freeze. He's just, low on health. I want to try to break his head, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. If he sleeps on the ground, I should be able to, but I'm pretty sure most of the time he sleeps on the walls or the ceilings. We will see what we can do, though. There he is. This lack of music is annoying. Because so many of the monsters have such good musics and themes and, battle sounds. And then there's this guy who's just like, nope, none of that. None of that, just awkward silence. Alright. I'm being a little cautious with my health items this match, just because I want, or this hunt. Just because I want to, yep, see? Ugh. Because I want to try to stay at a high amount of health so I don't get comboed. That right there, though, that's what I was talking about with the triple hit being sort of not beneficial. Because normally I could have blocked right there and not been hit by that. But because I was locked into the triple hit animation, I was still hit. I think I'm going to stick with more of Striker Lance. Because when I used Striker Lance earlier, it didn't have that triple hit. And at first, I thought that might have been a negative thing. Because, it's shiny, it's new, it's cool. But after using that attack for a little while in this guild style, not really liking it. But maybe I just need to work on it. I think he's on the ground. Yeah, alright, good. He's sleeping on the ground. I can get my bombs off. And hopefully that will be enough to finish the job. There we go. Well, that's the end of this part of the playthrough. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. Comment if you have any suggestions, and subscribe if you don't want to miss the rest of the series. See you all later. Bye!